Okay, the game crashed suddenly, so let's redo this.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
So, you talked to a big movie screen. Feeling like I'm walking down a yellow brick road and there's bad news at the end.
Okay, this is about the Lucky 38. He's given me a suite at the Lucky 38.
Does it come with its own death claw? Trust me, if you can't see it, something just as nasty's waiting. Whole Lucky 38. The idea that there's this casino in the middle of a town of people, and only you're ever let inside, feels like other places I've been. Something that isolated from everyday folks starts to take on a bad shine. Ask?
Okay, I don't think I've talked to her about anything. Okay. The fight with McLafferty doesn't seem to. I can't talk to McLafferty about anything like this, so. And Cass doesn't seem to be initiating anything on her own, so. I'll see if I can talk to her about this. Are you any good in a fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Hmm.
Ask?
Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So maize, 2 monk fruit, yeast, and a fission battery.
Ask 'em then.
How do you get started in the caravan business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with a fish. Do you know what a fish is?
Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. He used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
So you just started in the caravan.
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It was driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that.
So you traveled a lot.
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
Like a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history. Ask?
So how is the caravan life in the Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living. Or soft men, let me tell you. I'm guessing neither are you.
Not sure I understand.
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
Do you deal mostly with the NCR?
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The White Gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
How about the Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Do you deal with any caravans?
There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas you could see it from the wall.
NCR sounds like it has a lot to answer for.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Any other differences between the two?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross. Ask them then.
You know anything about Mr. House?
Not much. And I haven't had occasion to look for anything more than that. I've heard what most people know. He's said to run New Vegas. He runs the robots. But, well, no one's really seen him. Well, except you, that is. Ask him.
Can you tell me anything about New Vegas?
Much as anyone else. Cazador Trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dumpwater bars in the Mojave to last me.
Okay, thoughts on the NCR?
NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
There's a button in there.
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and his home away is a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
So they lack direction.
They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
Yeah, I got that part, thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
So the Mojave suffers.
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the Powder Gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
So what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders. All right, then.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Welcome back. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, it seems like I'll just have to do something like that. It's gonna be okay. Just stay there and think about happy thoughts.
And that's it for the Crimson Caravan. Payback's a bitch, ladies. And between Gloria and Alice, that settles accounts as far as I'm concerned. Hope they're in hell right now, blinking, trying to figure out where they fucked up.
You alright?
Yeah, I am. Never realized I had all that anger in me. Makes me wonder how much more I can settle with bullets. You know, when I first heard about them, I was so mad. But there was this little part of me that said, you can't do to them what they did to you. I say fuck that part. I feel purified. And I love the fact that there's no more loose ends.
Yeah. Terrible lip syncing there. Okay, so that's it then.
That's it. Except for one thing. Thanks. Not many people in my company would have done what you did for me without some hesitation or asking me to cool down. But you backed me. Even when the odds were against us. Words aren't enough, but thanks.
You're welcome.
Don't have to tell me twice. Feel more alive than I ever have.
Cass has gained the Hand of Vengeance perk, giving her a bonus to damage with guns. Yeah, this isn't wrong or anything. Anyway, it's a shame that Alice's head could just spontaneously explode like that. Time for us to leave. It went a lot better than I thought. I thought there would be a big fight here, but I guess it's pays to have a stealthy weapon at least of some kind. So god damn it, it's the yellow filter again. I have to keep an eye out for another hat for Cass, but I think we're going to go to Lucky 38 and dump her there. Pick up another companion, try to see if we can get access to another companion quest.
Sir.
Oh, where the fuck are you going? No, dog! No, don't go! There's a rat there somewhere. Fudge! Went there like a missile. It's gone. It's running into the goddamn horizon. Why? Yeah, that was weird. Okay. We'll try to dump a lot of the equipment we still have left from the silver. What was that? I don't even recall the shop name anymore.
Hello, potential customer.
Yes,
Let's see what you
should have a
got.
lot of that. Combat armor. I need to get more ammunition for her before I give her up. Otherwise I'll forget about it. Okay, magnum ammunition. There's no decent ammunition. Is there anything worthwhile here? I guess we could take the government issue ammunition. Yeah, 12.7mm rounds. Seems like it has its uses from time to time. Anyway, what should we do next? I'm not gonna go get another companion quite yet. No, because of the crash anyway. Maybe I can do something. Ooh. We need a weapon for the you know, the ghoul, and it has to be a pistol. So maybe 5.56mm. Easy to find ammunition. They don't weigh a lot and have armor piercing. So bonus critical chance. That might be good. I'm buying the armor piercing too. I don't care which one he uses, but I want them both to be available for him. I'm not sure what the hell would I do. Ooh, yes I do. So I know exactly a good place. Similar to the radiated field vault. Something like that. Brush gun. This is a better lever action rifle with a more rare ammunition. Should I? No, I don't want to buy these. When I'll buy the little Batman little boy kit. No, but yeah, no, I won't. Because the upgrade, if it's Gunrunners are Arsenal version that I'm buying if these upgrades probably don't fit them. Yeah, I'm not getting the Aster. I don't care what the launcher does as long as I can launch mini nukes out of it. And Aster is more heavier version, so I'm not interested in that. Grenade machine gun high speed. Yeah, we were supposed to be selling stuff, not looking through these what to buy. Primers. Buy primers. Two-step. Okay. What do we have that we can sell? Extra combat armor. Dynamite. Energy cells. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be selling these. We have companions that are using energy weapons now, so I'd like to keep one laser rifle so we can repair the unique laser rifle. Multi-blast rifle, yeah, I'll say this. Old cowboy hand. I don't think we've tested that. Plasma caster. No, I don't want a plasma caster. It's a solid weapon though. Any fragmentation mines or things like that? No.
Come back and see.
Yeah, you're cool. Plasma rifle, plasma mines. Fragmentation, something. No. No. Hate this list, I hate it. At least they should have filters. They do have filters, thank god. So we're mostly interested in what? Items? No. No, that includes everything. Weapons. Ah, crap. It's still there's still a few categories that are there's too much, but this does help quite a bit. Especially the aid category, because I would like to see things like chemicals and food separated. Well, most of the time we don't have to sell the aid category items, so it's not a shopping problem.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Craft for sale. Okay. Opens. Is there an easy way to? Oh, okay. I can use a quick key to go to these categories. We'll keep the laser rifle. Don't want to keep those. High beam laser rifle. It's in a terrible condition. That should be it. We don't want to sell the ammunition. Okay, let's try another hat for you.
Let's deal.
Again, apparel. False cowboy hat. Ah, that's terrible. Well, it has character, but no, that's not quite what I was... Not quite what I had in mind.
Let's distribute the weight.
Hey Rex, do you think you could carry enough of my crap so I could... Oh, this is terrible.
Let's deal.
I don't want to give certain things to her. What do we... How much weight do we need? We need over 60 pounds.
Let's see what you got.
That's quite a lot. What the hell is weighing us down this much? Not giving up my shovel. Take my water. I just need enough so I can quick travel to the Lucky 38. Okay, microfusion cells, that's probably a solid chunk of the weight right there. Merc Charmer outfit, why the fudge do I have these? Seriously, why do I have that thing? Can I get rid of it? Okay, that's good enough. Let's go. But I thought I might be going somewhere, since killing like McLafferty didn't take all that much time, but yeah. Other things took the time. on the bright side, we should have
Where to, partner?
something of an armor and a weapon for all of our guys. Lily might be the exception, but she's good with the sword anyway. Okay. Lay all on me now. I wonder if I can even move. $487.
Let's see what you got.
$551. Ugh. Okay, we have a problem.
High roller, sweet.
Potentially, at least. I don't want to dismiss her
Casino floor.
while she's inside the area she's been dismissed to. It might cause problems, I don't know.
First Vegas, now NCR and Legion. You're being courted more than a Redding widow. Hope you can answer them politely, or there's no safe place in the Mojave for you. Ask
I think we should part our ways.
if you're sure. Your loss.
Go to Lucky 38.
Back to the Gilded Cage.
Where to, partner?
I think our next trip will be with Raoul. Yeah. Yes. I have a sort of a place in mind to try to get a quick feel for him. I'm not sure I'm going to do anything else with him. We'll see.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something? Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Okay,
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
What kind of combat armor did we have? Open trunk. Reinforced, that'll go to... I'll stick the helmet though. But the reinforced armor will go to Harkan. Goddamn. His name is so weird, I always forget it what it is.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Now, take the reinforced helmet and the combat. Then the 5.56mm pistol and ammunition bullets. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, he's using the pistol. Yeah, that's not a she. He needs a lot more ammunition though. That's not good. That'll do it. 467. Probably something like 250 should be enough sometime.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
yeah. It's a badass ghoul. Okay, time to do some management. Where's the ammunition? Yeah. We have quite a lot of pistol ammunition too. Too much. It's nice to have, but we can always quick travel to get some more, so there's no point having also 1,000 rounds. $651 energy cells, maybe too much. A few missiles here too. We use them from time to time, but not that much. This won't go into the ammo locker. I want to wrap up the inventory thing for ending this. I don't want to start a new video doing this. Do we have weapons we need to dump here? We shouldn't have all that many. Let's try this. We are not really using the combat knife, but on the other hand, not a terrible thing either. I guess the Carnage grenade should be considered ammunition, but doesn't really matter. How the hell do we still have so much weight? We have to have a ton of crafting materials. Do we have an extra combat armor too? Yes, we. Yeah, let's put the hat there too. Okay, we still have a lot of extra weight we need to get rid of, but at least this is something more in line of what I would expect. Auto inject impacts, no such things. And repair kits. We don't really need those, not with the moment we got the Jury Wrecking perk that expanded what we can use to repair our items. We stopped really needing auto weapon repair kits. They might come in handy now and then, but mostly I don't think they will make any kind of a difference anymore. Yeah, so we have no trouble to wait. So I'm not gonna take care of the basic needs, because when I play the next time, it seems like when you start the game and load it, some time passes. That's what it seems like. I'll probably get a little more thirsty and hungry and sleep deprived, so I'll get rid of those things when I battle later next time. And we're going to take Raoul for a trip to the south. Basically, we'll go into quick travel to Nipton and enter this area. We could also go here though. Anyway, basically what I'm going to be going after is very highly contaminated places where you wouldn't want to be if you were a living being. So Ghoul would definitely not mind that. Cyberdog would not mind it. I'm a mandatory person to take, so yeah. More radiation infested hellholes.